Okay folks, this is an interesting one. I don't know how we're going to make this one look good, but it looks like it's got lots of potential. It's got lots of potential, folks. I don't know how big it's going to be. I'm going to leave it at 100 for now. Okay, let's see what this is. It says Lifesavers 5 flavours. It's like I think it's an ice cream of some descriptor, or an icy thing. I don't know. Lifesavers. We all know Lifesavers, folks, pretty much what they are. The band, and this is the right width. It's A4. So we're going to do something interesting. Sorry folks, it's taken a bit of time. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. This part here with the word Lifesavers looks really quite interesting. I do think there is a missing colour. There's not enough pink or whatever. We're going to add a bit of background colour to this. Don't know why we don't have any. The green I think would have turned pink, but obviously it didn't show up on the image, so we're going to just go and maybe chuck in a background colour for this. So we're going to make it magenta. That should look really nice. Yeah, that's come up looking quite interesting. We've got a little bit of that magenta there, and that magenta is on the packaging. We didn't really have to add that background colour in the end, but that's not going to show up anyway. Okay, let's see what we've got to do with this. Lifesavers. It's not quite what I was after, but yeah. So we're just going to spin it round. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat actually, and we do have some of that lovely magenta at the edge there. That looks really good, so I think we can work with that. I do think we can work with that. Just bumped it again. This is silly, this user interface. It's a real pain in the ass. I don't like the way this photocopier is being designed. It's a real headache, if you could say. It's just a real piece of shit, the way they've put it together. I have no respect for the company that made it, Konica Minolta. I don't have any respect for them and reverement. I used to look up to companies like Konica Minolta and Xerox. Xerox was the company I really admired, being a die-hard photocopier fan, and I used to respect Xerox, and now I just couldn't care less anymore. I don't like them anymore. I don't have any reverement for them. I used to think Xerox was equatable to respect. Like you had to get on with them, otherwise they could bite you. It was really quite a scary kind of feeling I had about them. But now I don't care. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't have any feeling about the company anymore. I just don't care, because the photocopier industry is all about greed and porkery, and I really have no interest in them. I think I forgot to set up the negative image, because we're going to reverse it back. Yeah, I forgot. But basically, the industry hasn't earned my respect anymore. I don't respect any of them anymore. I don't care anymore. I couldn't give a flying fuck. But they're all about money, and that's what they are, and they are what they are, and they don't care about you or I. They wreck the environment with their polluting products. You know, the photocopier needs a new rethink on how it's designed. We can't just keep going on like we have been. And that's come up looking quite interesting, quite a treat. Nice confectionery colours. I actually think I might change the colour again. But yeah, the thing is, folks, I want to redesign the photocopier from scratch. I want the hardware, this physical stuff, to last 60 years, not 5 years. And I want the software to be the part that's changed, not the hardware like this after 5 years or so. I want to change the software, make the software changeable, you know. But you know, just have minimum, when you buy the machine, it's factory set as a factory what you get in the factory from the factory is like enlargements, reductions, duplex, double-sided copying and shit like that, and basically just the basic stuff, like an entry-level device, and you can add features that you want with things that are like apps, like mobile phone style apps from an app store. So, you know, you can think about different things that you can do regarding the design of the photocopier, change the way that it's done. And the hardware is also not just made to last 60 years, it's made mostly from recycled materials. Recycled, not mined materials out of virgin mine, but out of e-waste dumps of the world. Dumps where electronics get dumped and are there to pollute and pollute and pollute. And we don't want that kind of pollution in our fucking world anymore. You know, places like India and China could potentially be cleaned up, and that pollution could go away, and you could make clean water and clean land, so you can live off the land and not be poisoned by it. So there's a lot of things I want to do, folks, and also less plastic. I'm only going to put plastic in these equipments only where plastic can go. So if plastic is the only material that'll fulfill the task, that's where the plastic is, like wiring, plugs and sockets, insulation, you know, that sort of thing. Not fucking anywhere, not even on the panels, not even on these panels. They're going to be made out of a beautiful material like aluminium, stainless steel, titanium, even transparent aluminium, what's called ALON, which is aluminium, oxygen and nitrogen. That's why they call it ALON. It's meant to be transparent, and that would make a really novel panels, and I really would like that. You know, something different, something quirky. We're going to go back to teal, I think. See if that looks better. And also the actual chassis itself, the inside of the machine, that's the whole chassis is going to be made out of titanium. Not flimsy like materials like steel. It's going to be titanium, and that's come up looking better. I think I do like that one better. So that's the I think the cyan, and that's the teal. So teal looks good now. But basically I want to make the world a better place. I want to earn lots of money from this equipment, of course, but I want to give most of that money back into cleaning and greening the planet and helping the poor and the sick and the needy, and basically helping these people and not being greedy and fucking porky about it. You know, doing what I'm passionate about. This machine, you could say, is a dream machine, and it's like no other. And I just want to make something special because I'm passionate. The people in the photocopier industry, we know it now, don't care, and it shows in their workmanship. And the man behind this company, Shohei Yamane, he's a dickhead, to be quite brash. He is. He's horrible. He's an idiot. He doesn't care about the quality of the product. He doesn't care about how it's made. Plastic, and more fucking plastic. And fucking shit. No, all the shit that he's up to shit. He doesn't care about anything but his fucking wallet. It's all smoke and mirrors. Legacy software. Hardware changes. And after 5 years, this machine is typically considered obsolete. As in technically obsolete, where you can't get spare parts anymore. I've been very fortunate that they're still continuing. I've still got a service agreement on this thing, which is good. I'm not getting it through Konica Minolta. I'm getting it through a middleman or a third party, if I'm correct, instead of the company itself. I couldn't handle dealing with Konica Minolta. I've heard they're nasty people, so not interested. You can tell it's not, the industry doesn't care. They don't care. They're just there to make money. That's all it is, money fuckery. So, you know, I want to make a difference, folks. So, yeah. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call this demo quits.